right. Of course, just as I decided to go live, some helicopters flying overhead. So sorry about that. But anyways, thanks for tuning in to my live stream. It is the monthly recap. Obviously, it's the recap for October. November just started. And you may realize I have some new decor on my wall. Woo! My nails are done. Woo! I got them done not for this live stream, but for like Halloween and stuff. But yeah, I still have some eyeliner that did not come off in the wash. The wash, like I'm like a clothing piece. They didn't come off when I washed my face last night, and they didn't come off this morning. But hopefully they will come off eventually. And my hair looks a little different. It was straightened. My hair hates being straightened, so it like immediately curled back up a little bit. But yeah, I just like a slightly different look for spooky season / Halloween night. So let's just get right on into what we're talking about today, which is my month. Yeah, it's somehow been a whole month, and I kind of am in shock that it's already November. It's weird, a little stressful. I had my last registration today, like my last time registering for classes as a student in undergrad, like degree, my progress. I literally had my last registration. So that was wild to me. I mean, I still woke up early because I didn't want to not get one of my classes, but it just really sunk in, like time is passing. My roommate was saying that time is passing, like feels like it's passing so fast because like the past year was all like so much the same. It all was like took like an eternity. And now that life sort of picked back up, we're like running to catch up with it. Kind of reminds me of in Big Fish when the guy like freezes at true love and then like he totally misses out on who she is because she then like goes like really fast and the popcorn's like frozen and then it falls to the ground. Oh my god, yeah, you haven't even picked your classes yet. One of my friends at school has his registration tomorrow. He also did not pick his classes yet. I helped him pick his classes. But I think all of us seniors are literally in denial. Oh, that's all right, Jacqueline. Definitely do your homework, prioritize, and yeah, you will. I always keep these up so you can see all my updates later. Good luck with your classwork. Do the best you can, which I'm sure is great. But yeah, time's just like, I feel like I blinked and it's November. At least it's finally sort of getting a little cold in Philly, which is good. I wore a sweater for the first time in forever. Well, not the first time, but in a while. But let's pretend time's not going so fast and freeze and go back in time. Yeah, poor seniors. I know. I don't want to, like, part of me really wants to graduate. Like, I'm so excited to like plunge into the real world and everything. And other parts of me are just like, I think I'm just gonna stay as a college student, dependent on my parents and hide forever. You better figure that out. Check that degree audit. Check your advisor. My advisor totally failed me this year. Like I met with her just because you literally have to meet with them to get like this little check mark if you're in like the flying floor program. And then I was like, hey, just please, can you like lift the restriction on the BFH class that I need to take? I don't think you've done that yet. And she's like, oh yeah, don't worry, I got you. Then I like I tried to register for class this morning and I'm like, it's still blocked. And I'm the only person who can take this. Like the senior directing class, we're the only people who can take this class and they still have this big restriction there so no one accidentally signs up for it. So I knew I was going to get in, but I'm like, are you kidding me? Like this was your one job. Your one job was to lift this restriction so that we could all register for classes. And you didn't do it. Which is why I don't bother with advisors really. Like I just go because I have to, but I prepare everything in advance. And I help all my friends prepare things in advance so that we don't have to deal with them not knowing what classes we need to take. Like they don't actually know anything. They look up the bulletin and your DARs just like you are. Like you're literally looking up the exact same stuff as them at the same time and you'll find it faster. I guarantee you, you will find it faster than whatever they can find. Oh my god, your advisor didn't introduce herself until after you completed the classes. We love public universities, don't we? They're just on top of their game. Yeah. But I am also taking a theater class next semester, unrelated to October, but I am taking a class called Welcome Backstage. I don't really, I mean, I used to do theater. I love theater and like plays and musicals, but I've never taken a theater class. So I'm pretty excited about that. It's in my same school though, the School of Theater, Film, and Media Arts. So pretty easy for me to sign up and take it. But I'll just cross my fingers for all the seniors out there registering for classes and dealing with advisors for hopefully the last time. Unless, of course, you're going to grad school, which I am planning to not do. That's the current plan, anyways. Hopefully, my career just takes off without it. But let me just take a deep breath. Instead of stressing about the future, let's think about the past month. Honestly, this month I actually did a lot. I feel like I always do a lot. Yeah, theater classes. I hope this is, well, I think my favorite class will be either Zumba or directing too, but I will hope that it's a fun class. I mean, we're not acting, we're just like learning about stage stuff. I don't know. It looked interesting. It's like there's no prereqs. Oh my god, yeah, we can show this emoji. For some reason that emoji was like held for review, but it's just like the dude with glasses. So I don't know why that was held for review. That's pretty funny. Interesting. But yeah, I think it'll just be like a fun class, and I need to do more physical activity, which is why I'm taking Zumba. Mostly because I did a lot of physical activity this month and I got tired. Like my family went to Storm King Art Center in like upstate New York when we were visiting my twinsy. And I got wiped out. And that was fine. Like I was able to relax while they looked around, but like more looked around further. But I have a big like hiking road trip planned for June. And your girl's gotta like get in shape so that I don't die in the Grand Canyon. And Nicole's just like, what's Nicole gonna do on our twin trip if I like pass out and can't move? So I need to get in shape, and I hate lifting weights and stuff. So Zumba. But the art center was cool. I'm kind of bummed. Like I only got to see like the first chunk of our trip because then I got really exhausted. But I got to see, I still got to see some cool sculptures. And then I got to like listen to Enya and lie on the grass and look at art from just like above me and watch this little girl like look at a hornet's nest and debate throwing a rock at it. Thankfully, she did not throw any rocks at the hornets, so no one had to run away for their lives. It was all fine and dandy. We didn't actually like spend that much time at RPI because, first of all, like you can't really go on the campus unless you're vaccinated. So we like barely kind of went across it to go out to dinner once. And then we went to the Saratoga, either National Historical Park or Historical National Park. Cannot remember right now. But it was really cool. I was worried I was going to be really tired again because it was like the next day after the Storm King. And I was like, I really got to like work on myself here. But there was a driving tour. So we got to drive and then stop and then do a little walk and then drive and then stop and do a little walk, which was perfect. And funnily enough, I was wearing red and Nicole's wearing blue. Now, of course, the red of the British. So that wasn't good for history, but it was like a cute little thing how we were both wearing like the colors. And we saw a whole big like motorcycle parade and we got to see the boot. So that was fun. And it was just gorgeous. It was the first time it honestly felt like fall for me. This was October 9th-ish. And like the trees were starting to change. They had those beautiful colors. And I was just like, oh my God, climate change is real, but at least we still have fall. Yay. The weekend before that was family weekend for Temple. And it did not feel like fall. I mean, we had a great time. We went to the football game. We won. We went to the art museum. We did like a little trek around Fairmount Park, but it was really warm. Like it was super sunny. I had a jacket or a sweater that I had brought, and I did not need it at the game. Like I thought I might be a little cold, and then I was hot. So the weather's been, I think like maybe the highlight of the month for like related to me and my life as a filmmaker was that in the middle of the month on the 17th, we had a test shoot for my senior film, which we're making a color cut right now. And as soon as it is ready to go, I will be posting it so you guys can see and get like hyped up for the project that I'm going to be talking about more as time progresses. And that was like a whole day affair. We got to use a place on campus, but it sort of looks like on campus, but it's like pretty nice. It's not a diner. We were looking for a diner, but we couldn't get one at such short notice, but it looks really nice. And It was fun. I love working with actors. It's definitely my favorite thing to do. So we had like some rehearsals and we had a mini rehearsal and I made sure to pull them aside and it was just really exciting. It was really fun. There was someone, there's always a little drama on sets. Like you realize something's not working, and we're like, the equipment office, like, why you gotta be so bad? That we pay all this money to go to this school. And then there's like a corroded battery in the sound recorder. It's like, are you kidding me? But it all worked out, all good. I got my grad pictures and I got like the proofs of my grad pictures, and I look old, not like ancient, but like mature. So that was a whack. I probably should have had one ready to go, but they're not like printed out. We haven't like ordered any yet. I just got them and I picked the one I want for the yearbook. Then I went to like a house show. It was actually the first house show I've ever been to at college, which may sound embarrassing, but it was true. And I was really like quite happy to go there because everyone had to wear masks the whole time. You had to show your vax card when you went in, and they were like capping it. So it wasn't, there were people, but like you could always kind of be a little spaced out unless people wanted like moshing. I was not moshing. And it was just really cool to listen to music, and it was just fun to go out with my friends. And it was the first time I've seen like live music that wasn't like orchestral since COVID. So it was really exciting. I mean, I know it was just like a house show, like college bands. Like I knew some people performing, but it felt legit. We were in a basement. It was cool. I was hip. Hip people don't say that they were hip, but we're just gonna pretend that I was. And then my friend roommate and I, we got like the manicures. We also got like mani pedis, and my feet, I've like was a little embarrassed. Maybe this is too much information for the internet, but there was a lot of dead skin there. But now it's gone. So that was exciting. I felt rich. And by rich, I mean like bougie, because I was like, I got a manicure and a pedicure. Though I already chipped I already chipped some of the nail polish on my thumbs. I don't know why my thumbs are so annoying like this. They just poof into like, I don't know. They just suck, I guess. But I'm doing my best. I'm trying. It's fine. And then of course there was Halloween. So there was a situation that went down Saturday night, and I don't want to talk in great detail about it because I don't exactly know how it ended, and just for like concerns, but there was basically a party in my apartment. Not in my building on the second floor. I am not on the second floor, so it was not my floor. And my roommate like just went outside for a breath of fresh air or whatever. Well, I guess she doesn't mind. She should take a smoke. She's a cigarette smoker. I'm not. She went to take a smoke break, and then she's like, oh my God, there's a situation happening outside. So we like book it down there, or she comes back up, we book it back down. And basically there was someone who had a little too much Halloween fun, and we had to, take care of that situation. And we did end up having to call like EMS to come. So that was a time. I was just doing homework, to be honest. I know that may sound lame. Saturday night, I was doing some homework, but our Halloween plans were Sunday night. So we were just trying to get some stuff done. And, I'd been to the football game, and it was interesting. Let's just say that. But, everything worked out okay. Yeah, but it was exhausting and it really changed the night. So as my roommate said, she's like, I was kind of missing the Halloween party college experience. She's like, but we really got it a little too hard. And I think that very accurately sums up what happened. And then yesterday we like dressed up. I was a vampire. If you want to see my costume and stuff, my Instagram, I posted pictures of it. It's Lauren.Schwartzbard. And there's also a link somewhere down below in the description if you want to see the look. Disclaimer, no fangs. I did not want to deal with fangs, but I did have like a cloak or a cape, I guess, and it looked good. We dressed up. We had like a little Halloween movie night. We watched Hocus Pocus. I had only seen it one other time, so I forgot in a way how like campy some of it is, but it's just such a classic. It was super fun, and neither of my friends who were there hadn't seen it before, so it was like an all new experience. We did a little photo shoot, and it was just like a super wholesome like college Halloween, especially after our chaotic night before. So that was the October events. I know some things got more ground than others, but that's just how it is. Then as far as new music for the month, not a ton of new music. I've mostly been listening to a lot of Taylor Swift and like old stuff I already like Dreamers and Weezer and stuff. But my roommate's obsessed with Greta Van Fleet, and she has gotten me into it as of like a couple days ago. I finally caved, and I'm like, okay, solid. And then I like this song, Like My Father by Jax. And then I may have mentioned this in my last video. I can't remember when I actually started listening to this song, but the song Black Willow by Loma is super chill and calming. So if you need to be calmed down like I do all the time, that's a good song for you. And I think that's all I have to say, unless there's any like questions or any other comments. Thank y'all. I did rock my costume. I guess the only thing I have to say is if you're interested, I will be making like a full video soon. I think we're going to form like a pitch video, but we did start campaigning our fundraiser for my senior project. The whole overall budget for production is $6,000. The school's giving us $2,000, so we're trying to raise $4,000. I don't actually know if I linked any of that in the bio, but I will add that. If anyone's interested in just checking out or following that Instagram page, like following the film's Instagram page at A Train Ride Away Film, will also be very helpful. So yeah, just whatever. If there's something you can contribute, whether it's a like, a follow, or any kind of donation, that would be great. But no pressure at all. Just thought I would share that with you because yeah, a lot of you have been following along my little filmmaking journey for quite some time. So it's kind of wild. By the end of November, we will have casting locked, hopefully our location locked, the date set. Like things are really going to be ramping up. So that's really exciting. I might make a video about how I rehearse with actors if people think that would be interesting or not. And yeah, so it's just really exciting. And all of a sudden I got hit by the tiredness. I also have a test on Friday that I need to do a little more studying for tonight. I've been studying already. I didn't just start today. But I can't get distracted by just rambling right now. So I'm gonna call it a night, and I will talk to you guys soon. Video coming out Wednesday, unless there is a disaster tomorrow. So, all right, stay safe, everybody, and I will see you very soon. Do 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 do.